how I'm able to do this without a mess. Guys, check it out. I'm gonna show you how to build this. It's super easy, it's super simple, and it's awesome. So guys, you're wondering how we made that. We're gonna show you how to make it. You're gonna need a 1/2 inch hose, 1/2 inch inner diameter. You're gonna need a drill, a 1/2 inch drill bit, 2 zip ties, a razor blade, a high compression fitting or a regular hose clamp, some Teflon tape, a bottle of oil of whatever you're needing, a drill pump, a pistol grip blowgun, a flathead screwdriver, and a 14mm wrench. And I forgot this fitting right here for the blowgun. Without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, I want to say thank you for stopping in. You're going to absolutely love this little genius idea that I had. I know you guys are tired of spilling fluids and making a mess and overfilling things. Listen, this is going to be a game changer, and we're going to test it out in today's video. And in an upcoming video here, probably coming this week maybe, if not next week, we'll do a full service on my C4 600 using these. I bought 2, I already made 1. We're gonna make another. One is for oil and one is for diff fluid. So we're not cross-contaminating things or having to worry about clean out pumps and hoses. So with that said, guys, I want you to check out this shirt here on my store. I have other shirts and CFMOTO stuff and stickers and Redneck Garage stuff. Buying those shirts are gonna help me continue to do the videos like this that we do. And I've got some brainy, stormy ideas that I wanna do. I also wanna thank our sponsor, www.cfmotousaparts.com, discount code capital redneck at checkout. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're gonna need to get our drill and our 1/2 inch drill bit, chuck it up like so. We're gonna take the cap off of our oil jug or our jug of desired use. Now, we're gonna take it and we're gonna poke a hole right through it. It doesn't matter, ain't gotta be perfect. All right, there we go. We got a hole. Now, we need to measure our fluid pipe, which is our hose, and cut it with our razor blade. Now, one thing we need to do with this hose is we need to cut it at an angle so it picks up all the oil. Cut it at an angle so it can't suck air. So we got it cut at an angle. Ain't got to be perfect. We just wanted to get most of the oil. So now we're going to poke it down through our lid like so. And pull it all the way except for where our pump's gonna go. Okay, our pump's gonna go right there. Now it gives it a nice tight seal there, but I like to take a zip tie, put the zip tie on here, put it down inside the cap like so. That'll keep it from coming out and ending you up in a mess. Okay, so it's not going anywhere. It's nice and tight. Now we can put that, we want to take it and put it like that down in there. Screw that back on there. Now we have pretty much a spill-proof container, on the exception of that hose. So now we want to get out our drill pump. We're going to take our desired length of tube. I find like this is pretty much plenty. We're going to cut that. And guys, keep in mind, I'll have links down below in the video description as to where you can get this whole kit that we're building. Now we want to find our pump. It gives us arrows, flow arrows. So flowing that way, we're going to want this to sit there. So we're going to put this here right on the pump. We're going to take our zip tie. And this is just going to help ensure that it doesn't come off. These are barbed, so they shouldn't come off. Just like so. Cut that. Now our next step is to take our gun and we're gonna put our fitting in there. Grab our 14mm wrench. Make sure that's tight. We don't want it to leak. Make sure that's tight. Now we're gonna need our Teflon tape. Now, you could use the Teflon tape that is desired for this job, but listen, we're not building houses or sending shuttles to the outer space. This cheap household average white Teflon tape will be just fine for the job. And the reason we're doing this is because the hose is actually just slightly too big for this. But this is gonna do us just fine. Just put a good amount on there. We want it nice and thick so when we clamp it down, it ain't gonna leak. Just like so. Okay, we got plenty on there. Now we're gonna get our hose fitting. Take it there. Put that on there. We're gonna slide it up over the threads and everything. Okay? Now we're gonna take our, these are high compression clamps. I use them because they look better. Other than that, they're not necessary. Now we're just gonna tighten her down. Now this ain't gonna be super duper tight, but it needs to be tight so this can't come off. All right, she's snug. She's out of the way. She still fits in the hand real nice. And guess what? All we gotta do, put this right on there like so. Take our drill. And there we go. Now let's go try it out and see how it performs. All right, guys. Well, I got it done. We're gonna try it out. So without further ado, let's see if this thing works. Now my diff, I've filled to spill is what I like to do. So what I like to do, your diffs may be different. A lot of automotive diffs are fill to spill, so it's real easy to do. Otherwise, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna have to pump a vent hole in the bottle. Otherwise the pump's gonna suck it shut. You're gonna need to pop a vent hole in the bottle somewhere. I did not do this on mine. I don't really care because I'm fill to spill, but pop the vent hole in and then you can run this drill until you start seeing it come out. Then you can measure how much you took out and then measure how much you need to put in, because this hose right here is gonna hold a little bit. You can do the math there. In this situation, we don't have to. So let's get started. Let's fill to spill this baby without making a mess. There we go. Fill to spill. It's dripping down in our pan real nice. We're gonna let it drip out. Now guys, that was super easy. No more squeezing the bottle and making a mess everywhere. Get your pan, let your fill to spill drip out. Once it's done dripping, wipe it off and call it done. But no more squirting and oil coming back at you. That is super nice. I hope you guys like this one. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out and God bless.